Are you lucky enough to be a landlord? Spin the wheel to find out. And some story time.
I'm gonna do a
No, not that story. This story.
I am actually a landlord. I have a little bit of a duplex.
So subscribe if you like. If you like lots, then good. Enjoy the video.
Welcome back to everyone's worst nightmare, gambling. Where today we're playing a little bit of Luck Be a Landlord, where your entire fate depends on the luck of the wheel. Can you build up enough icons of value to build yourself a nice deck? Get a nice deck of different types of values and icons that can help you build out enough money to really get your rent paid in time. Your rent is 25 gold coins and is due in 5 spins. So that's right, every 5 spins we have to pay our rent. And starting out, it starts out at 25. But as the time goes on, it increasingly gets harder and harder. Now, each of these icons are worth a bit of value. So we spin. We get 5 gold. Fantastic. And now we get an entire plethora of choices of what we can build up our deck with. So I think initially I want to start off with the miner. It destroys adjacent rocks and gives 20 gold for each one. So I do have all the text format on as large as possible. Oh, and hey, speak of the devil, we get an ore immediately. It gives 1 gold as one of these when they are broken. But because of our miner, if it gets broken, it'll give us like 20 gold or something for it. And we do manage to break that ore and got 21 gold for it. Ooh, very nice. A key destroys adjacent treasure chest and destroys itself afterwards. Very nice. So if we have a chance to maybe get a lockbox or something along the way, then we might be sitting ourselves very pretty. And speak of the devil, there we have it. We have a safe, gives 30 gold when destroyed. So now we just need the key to land next to it. And we get ourselves a little bit of an artifact. Gives 3 gold unless 3 or more symbols are the same. This effect ignores the empty spaces. You're 1.3 more times likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols for each cat. And gives 3 gold whenever you gain a multiple of 3 after a spin. I guess we'll do white pepper because an additional 3 gold after a multiple of 3 is pretty decent. That happens a lot more, I would think. I am actually a landlord. I have a little bit of a duplex adjacent. All those give more coins. Yeah, this is really good considering I'm going to have a lot more of those. Yeah, I'm a landlord. I bought a house maybe like 2-3 years ago. Yeah, I bought a house a couple years ago and it was a duplex. And so there really wasn't, it's hard to do this and play the game at the same time. Trying to think of the story, trying to think of what I wanted to say and play this at the same time while thinking about this. And ever since then, because it was a duplex, I had to find myself a tenant pretty quick because, paying off the house and the mortgage alone was not that bad. It was easy enough, but I always felt kind of weird having the downstairs completely empty, without anyone to live in it. And then something along the lines, I just want to make sure that like the furnace was running in the winter, because if it were to like go out one day, then honestly, like all the pipes would burst and all that stuff. So it's almost kind of nice to have someone living down there. I went through a weird kind of couple of situations initially because I went through a number of tenants. I probably had to interview maybe about 6 or 7 different people to see if they wanted to live in the place. And honestly, I got some decent characters. Like one guy though, I felt a little bad for because one guy was like, he's like an 80-year-old dude who's like trying to move back to town and then also like kind of rekindle himself along with like the rest of his like environment, the town that he grew up in, and he wanted to come back to like a cool, older style of house, which I have, all that stuff. It was kind of nice, but I didn't really feel good about having him living there because I didn't want like some 80-year-old dude who had trouble going up the stairs and I'm gonna have to like find him one day just like collapsed at the bottom of the stairs. I also had one guy who I thought was very promising, but when you do the background check, surprisingly, like as a landlord, when we ask you to do a background check, we can see a lot of stuff. Like I was able to see like how much you owe. Like I was able to see this person, how much they owed on like their credit cards, if they're like overdue, if there are any past bills that they're not paying. I was able to see their criminal record. I was able to see all like the whole 10 yards when you're doing these background checks. You get to see basically everything that they're up to, like how much they owe and if they have any criminal stuff, right? And the one guy I thought was promising, but then I did his background check and I found out that he had been arrested like 4 times and he had owed money to like a couple of credit card companies. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug on that one. I don't feel like going for that guy. Birdhouse, birds give 1 more coins. If you have 3 this item they are destroying, give 77 in total. Ooh, okay, that'd be really good. I'm gonna use some of these removal capsules here for a moment. I want to get rid of these pearls because they're not really doing anything good at all. I'm going to get rid of this urn because I have nothing that can destroy it. I want to keep that target in case I ever get something that can destroy it. And I think I want to get rid of the toddler has still not taken out that pinata. We only have 1 removal capsule left at the moment. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'm going to get rid of I think I kind of want to get rid of the cherry because it's only just a single gold. We'll get more removal capsules later on too. And plus, I was getting 3 gold every single time that I was using removal capsule. I think because of this great, 6 gold every time. So I think those 5 those 5 removal capsules just got me like what, 5 times 6 is 30. Very nice. Void creature adjacent blink ones gives 1 more destroys. Itself adjacent to 0 gives 8 when destroyed. Oh, that seems good. Just like basically a free 8 gold. Yep, right there, free 8 gold. Maybe let's do. You are 1.35 less likely to find uncommon rare and very rare symbols. Oh, okay. I don't think I want less rare. Well, on the off chance though, hang on a second. I kind of do want a less chance now that I think about it, because I want more ores, and I think ores are just regular commons. So if I can find more ores, that'd be pretty decent for my miners that are, that you get 10 gold per, or no, they give 20 gold per. Geologist destroys adjacent ores and adds sapphires. Permanently gives 1 for each symbol destroyed. Yes, okay. So if anything, we want to get rid of, if we get multiple like removal capsules, we would be good. Let's do, I don't need an oyster right now, let's skip. We'd be better off to get rid of the miner that destroys them and just keep the geologist, because if geologist gets a chance to destroy them, then we are just giving him free money. A golem, yeah, destroys itself after 5 spins and adds 5 ore when destroyed. That is very nice. Cleaning rag, all these and diamonds give 1 more. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're about to get a bunch of gems. That's all gonna give 1 more gold. Very nice. Our guy here gets 1 more coin because he pet the dog. Very nice. Removal capsule, we are going to need that removal capsule, and it does activate this turn. We have now 3 of these things sitting down here, which is good. We don't need the toddler anymore. We are going to need a refresh. A golem. Okay, so we're going to use this ore. We need to get rid of the toddler. Wait, we have 3 candy. Oh, that's right, because we had a pinata. The toddler got rid of the pinata, and the pinata made more candy. So the toddler is fine. We're going to get rid of the shiny pebble. We're going to get rid of the coin. And we are going to get rid of... Ooh, I kind of want to get... Where is it? We have the target. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this flower. I wasn't even aware that we still had a flower. Yeah, the flower is just a waste. That is a single coin, a waste of space. Don't need this popping up on my board at all. Let's do a mega chest, because I think we do have a key rolling around here, don't we? If not, then we just got to keep an eye out for the key. We only have 1 candy left. The toddler has been doing a good job at eating them. Nice. Oh, look at that. He got 3. He got 3 on that time. Oh, we're building up ourselves a beautiful, beautiful geologist. Let's just go ahead and skip this. We already have 509. But the miner is getting some of it. God damn it. I need to get rid of that miner. I should have used that removal capsule for that miner. So yeah, I am a landlord, funny enough, and honestly, I went through a large process of trying to find the right people. I interviewed, like I said, maybe like 6-7 people or whatever, a bunch more. I'm gonna do another lockbox. I need to find myself a key, and it was a very arduous task, but I eventually landed on somebody who is just a single dude who's been living down there for now about like for basically the entire time I've had this house, for about 2.5 years. And honestly, he's been a fantastic guy. And honestly, and like, there may be some people like, oh, you're a landlord, you must be rich then, like you're just raking in the money. And I can tell you that is the furthest bit from the truth. Like, honestly, being a landlord, it does not make me rich at all. Like, I maybe have like 4K in the bank right now, like I ain't got a lot, like I'm definitely not rich by any means. And honestly, but it's been a nice situation. But funny enough, I was actually renting this place out before I bought it. My buddy owned this place. He owned this house, right? And then I lived in the upstairs and I was renting it from him. Pay $575. I was renting it from him. Now we need $625. But he decided like he was going to move, so he moved more into the city. I'm going to go ahead. Let's do Matryoshka stall, I suppose. And Hyle the Hermite. Ooh, they all give 1 more. Heck yeah. So he decided to move closer into town, into the city. And I was basically like, I was given like about like a year, a little bit less than a year, to be like, hey, you got to accrue enough money to essentially buy this place. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go find somewhere else to live, right? So I was basically looking at other places to rent in my area, and like everything was like $900 to like $1,000, or even like the lowest one I think I found was like $800, and it was not a very good place. It was like, single bathroom, single like kitchen, all very small, like I don't know what a decent size, like 300, 400 square foot, basically just like all one big room, essentially, just like a classic, almost apartment looking place for like, it's like, was like $800. And honestly, it was not worth it, you know. Let's keep on I need that key. Thank you very much. Yeah, so now basically my mortgage was like 774, and now I'm basically renting out the bottom side for like 900, even though I definitely know, looking at other landlords, I could be renting this place out for like, you know, 1100 type of situation. But I'm, of course, I'm not going to do that, one, because it's hard to find new tenants that way when it costs more. You know, I like to keep the rent low because, one, it sure is. Oh my God, that key just opened up 3 different lock boxes. Are you kidding me? Or 3 different somethings. I don't know what just happened. That was a lot. That was a lot. Oh my God. Okay. That was a lot. I just, you know, this is why I can never get my stories told, because there's always something going on in the game, right? It's hard for me to talk and do this at the same time. I'm gonna do a bronze arrow. Basically, the direction it spins and lands at gets +2. Yeah, so it's better to keep the rent low because it helps out. It helps you get more loyal tenants and somebody who's gonna want to stay for a while, right? You're not hurting anybody by lowering the rent. You're only hurting yourself by not making more money. But that doesn't really matter when your whole point of making more money is by keeping a tenant that's gonna be, you know, productive. So, you know, it's been great. But yeah, being a landlord has its own kind of vices. You know, I still got to do all the yard work of owning that house. I still got to mow my lawn. I still got to make sure everything's working correctly. When something breaks for them, I got to replace it. You know, all the fun stuff, and make sure everything's going right, and make sure it's all looking good. You know, I've painted the house. I've done some garden work. I've been doing good on the lawn. I'm gonna do a bubble. Yeah, because it destroys itself after time. But you know, it's all kind of a to-do to even own a house in general. But then on top of that, also kind of keep in mind that you still have somebody living down below you. I'm going to do a chemical 7 because we have a thing where once 3 of them destroy themselves, it gets to 77 in total. And there is one of them right there. We are 11 out of 12 payments, coming up close to the very final payments. I'm going to skip all these. I'm going to do an amethyst. And we are going to do a dwarven anvil, maybe? No, because we don't have any more dwarves. We don't have any miners. Anything like that. Remove 1 coin each spin. Removes all coin before each spin. Gives 3 whenever they are removed. Oh, that could be actually really good for just some free money if I ever come across coins. You know, even funny enough, I kind of forgot about this game even existing. But then I remember I was going through, I'm like, man, I need some new games. And like I saw that there was like a sale going on because Steam always has a sale going on. It's like, oh, roguelike or like games that you may enjoy. And I was going through and actually gave me this in the list of like games you may enjoy, which I find funny enough because I actually would enjoy this, and I do enjoy this. But you know, hey, by the way, if you want to see more content like this, or if you want to see more content on this, feel free to, you know, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below, because I don't know, I'm a small channel, small creator out there still trying to make it out in the wild, you know, west of YouTube. I need another key because I think I still have a lockbox around. Yes, we do. So, you know, hey, and the key hits it. Oh, but both my arrows point to the right. I still got the pebble though, up to 8. Very nice. But yeah, no, it's a struggle out there. I'm always researching, don't need the dwarf. I'm basically always trying to research what it is, what makes a video better. You know, I even came into this video with a little bit of a different type of intent of just like, I don't know, being a little bit more chill, maybe trying to talk about something that's a little bit like relevant to my life, you know, topical, something of the sort, which, you know, hey, it is what it is. But making videos, I've only been making videos for maybe like a year now, and I'm still trying to, you know, find my way. Ooh, we have done it. Congratulations, your landlord has returned to floor 2. Ooh, we can continue playing in endless mode. I kind of want to see how fast can I just sit here and just spam spin. Yes, just keep on clicking. Just keep on clicking. Just keep on clicking. Actually, I'm going to keep on skipping because I think I had a good deck going on, right? I'm going to break the piggy bank, pay 1,000. There we go. Skip, choose, spin, skip, spin, dog, spin, skip, spin, skip, spin, skip, spin, or yes, skip, spin, shiny pebble, spin, nothing, spin. Oh, our rent is due at 1,500. I only made it to 842. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be, I don't know if that's a great way to finish off a video, but it's one way to finish off a video. I mean, hey, I bet that run, if I did it properly, that run could have gone much further, but we are also reaching at like 25 minutes here. But for you lovely ladies and boys out there, you might be seeing this in only like 15 minutes. So, hey, what do I know? But thank you, Digidees. If you want to see more Luck Be a Landlord, feel free to like the video and comment down below and let me know that you do. And of course, you're gonna have to subscribe to do all that crap. I know, whatever. You hear every single other person say the same things over and over again. Do you even need to be asked at this point? Do you even need to be reminded? Because honestly, if you love the content, I know that you subscribe anyway. So thank you. I still don't know how to do any of these outros, but there's one thing I can always guarantee you, is I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.